Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where once again we're going to dive into This Is the Police 2. Adkins didn't come in, that's a bit annoying. I think we had quite a few people come into shift. Mr. Nash, I'm back and ready for action. Good to see you late. I drank too much. Well, that's okay. We kind of hired him knowing that would be an issue, but we can fix him to some extent. Yeah, of course you can go to colleague's funeral. Yeah. Okay, so we got loads of people on. We don't need to be too concerned. Let's auto-assign. I don't know about giving Percy the baton. Has everyone up here kind of got... No. Actually, it's not too bad. I might take the baton off to Percy, though. Although, should I keep him with it? Because then I might be able to use that in call-outs, potentially, and give him more XP. Maybe. I don't know. Let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. Okay, what these fussy buggers want today. Last night I had a dream about my father. He died a few years ago. So in my dream, he was in the kitchen preparing his speciality, tomato soup. I haven't eaten that soup since my father died, and I think the time has finally come. Okay. One of the more expensive dishes, I think. But okay. What else do we want? Age. Doesn't want baked potatoes. Okay, fine. Cup of joe. Okay, I think we can manage that. I think that's quite a cheap choice. Not picky. My friend said that the donuts in the cafe are fried in machine oil. Can you believe it? He does. Okay, so no baked potatoes, no donuts. Doctor told me eating a lot of potatoes with the skin on. Okay, so I'm going to piss someone off. Okay. No, we're getting coffee. Everyone else seems to be not picky. Okay. Well, let's try and find cheaper alternatives then for this stuff. Okay, they don't want ice cream because it's cold. They don't want donuts. Maybe we'll go cookies. And the buffalo chicken lasagna's cheaper. Hot dog's very cheap. No one specifically said they didn't want hot dogs. I'm going to go with this. That's fine. I think it's better to avoid the things people say they hate. If it's in competition with people asking for things that they want. I think it's better to avoid the dislikes, it seems to me. Now, I forget which one of these options we wanted to look into. I think it was long-haired guy, wasn't it? So let's put him in on that. This morning they buried Jessica Shiny. It was a modest but worthy ceremony for those closest to her. I'm sorry, Shiny. Ugh, due tomorrow. Okay, we've got 17k, so we should be alright with that. What's this? Tonight, Sharpwood was hit by a powerful snowstorm. Several trees were uprooted, blocking the main road into town. All viable details are buried under 9 feet of snow. The moment Sharpwood is completely cut off from the outside world, it's hard to say when the passage will be cleared. Oh, God, okay. $37. Alright, what we got? Okay. Bill Buckler, not his prized hen. He tried to get away from... what was the previous town? I can't remember what the previous town was called now. Sharpwood is no relief from it. Okay, so we want a decent investigator anyway. Oh yeah, we need to send Chapman out for treatment. Put a Ranovich on this.
524.
Okay, let me just get this going first. Alright, so Chapman, we're taking you in to treatment. Chell Mickey, you go do that. What we got? Got a fight at the Smelly Goose Bar. Two drunken old men started quarrelling and one poured a bottle of beer over the other's head. A fight broke out. Okay. Yeah, well, let's backfill from the less experienced guys just to kind of get them a bit of experience. And we'll put Rosencrantz in as well. Oh, wow, look at that. The multiplier on these guys. But yeah, that should be fine, right? Ooh, okay, we've got a hostage situation at the gas station. That's a tactical mission.
565 in progress.
Interesting, okay. Probably do that later on tonight. An elderly woman claims that her grandson is skipping class and going to an abandoned boarding house where he smokes marijuana. There's no getting through to him. Maybe once he's behind bars, someone will at last be able to talk some sense into him. Okay. Let's take Galahad and Birch. Let's have a quick look at this. So, one armed man took some hostages inside the gas station and doused them with diesel fuel. He's planning to light them on fire to protest fuel prices. He believes it's the only way to send a message to the speculators who are profiting from the fuel shortage. Interesting. Who have I got? So you don't have a baton. You do. You do. You do. He won't come anyway. Just trying to see Rosencrantz here. Maybe I do this now. I'm getting some XP to some of the lower guys. I do want people to go in with batons, though. Okay, we'll send Clumsy. Masuka. Uzman. Potts. Aliyev. Age. Okay, that's our group then, I think. I'm going to send in the sniper as well. Yeah, let's go take it on. Let's do it now. Chapman's sorted out. Mr. Nash, it went well. I'm glad my colleague had a decent funeral. Thanks for letting me go. Okay, Penkin. Mr. Nash, it went... Okay, yeah, he's pleased as well. Good. An old man with long wet hair and a leather jacket has an old bald man pinned to the table and is pouring beer in his head. How'd you like it now, brother? The bald old man is choking on the beer. Do a restrain. Have I got any strength? Guildenstern's got some. It is an old man. How about that?
524 complete.
Oh. The old man breaks free and hits the cop over the head with a beer bottle. The brawlers escaped while the cop was reeling from the blow. And you guys stood around doing nothing. Oh, well. Chief, it was an ambush. There weren't any hostages at the gas station and they've got us surrounded. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Well, it sounds like if there's an ambush, they're expecting us, so I don't think we're going to be able to be sneaky, so... Let's take some shooting perks for this one. Don't think it needs to be silenced. Do I take lockpicking? I don't know. I think we'll take the hide, and if you miss, he'll shoot again. Okay. Luckily, we brought some of our best shooters in on this mission, so that's good. I guess we should have a look out for traps, see further, shoot into cover, and then the lucky shot one. Shoot a ferret for dodging. I don't know about volley. Shoot again. Maybe I will take volley. Alright. Pots. Yeah, we brought our best shooters here. Coincidentally. So hide. Shoot to cover. See further. Maybe that lucky shot one. It's going to be a pretty similar loadout for the guys that have this stuff, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is probably the first time you're seeing this. It's about my 4th attempt, I think. It's not that it's difficult to win. It's difficult to win without cops dying. So that's why I keep retrying.
590.
Basically, we've got like waves of enemies running in. And they constantly take these very low percentage shots, but when they do hit, it's like one hit basically immobilizes. Well, kind of puts your cop on a death clock of about 4 or 5 turns, and if you can't win the mission by then, they die. So yeah, it's tricky. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty tricky because I'll cover here, high cover on all sides, and they'll come here and shoot and knock the guy down. It's a little bit annoying, actually. So I think probably what we want to do is just try and take up very good defensive options. Like I think this is a very good defensive position, and just let them come to us. I mean, I keep getting people shot in this spot. The guy comes up to this window and shoots into here. It's annoying. So I think instead of that, let's just hold them back a little bit. We'll let them come to us a bit more. So I know that people do run in these windows and this door.
Roger.
Take a risk. I think I'm going to go very conservative on this one. We're basically going to turtle, let them come to us. It's not a bad spot for a stun grenade if I've got one on me. I actually do. There's other guys around this car park, but I might be able to nip in and out and just get cuffs on these two before I need to worry too much about it. Like, it is a risk. Absolutely is a risk.
On the ground.
I think this... yeah, you see, I can't get him into a good position. So Climsy is actually going to be exposed for a couple of turns. Unless I bring someone around to here. Which is very risky, but let's do it.
We have a visual.
Worst comes to the worst, I'll just be replaying. I know there's guys up here, but they weren't visible when I ran through this garage, which makes me think they may have moved somewhere else. So let's bring you over here. He also has a stun grenade. I mean, what's my shooting chance? It's very high, actually. See, if I disarm him, now he can run around still, but he can't shoot at me, which is nice. I know there's other people hovering around. I might just leave him for a few turns. What would be a good position? I probably still want sight on this garage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think that's probably about it for me. Okay, that was very bold. What are you going to do? You going to run in? No. Yeah, there's lots of people out there. We want to hurry this up. So basically, can you arrest him and then go hide?
On the ground.
What do we got? He's at that window. So anywhere in here is a bit of a risk, honestly. Best place might... and she can get hit in the back. So let's leave her for now. I mean, can we shoot this guy? Pretty well, actually. Okay, we'll take this shot, and if we miss, we'll be able to get back in the building. He should take 2. Miss both. Okay. Well, it's not unheard of, sadly. Let's run you in the building again. Oh no, I was trying to click on this dude. Oh well. I'm going to just move him back because I didn't want him there. I wanted to see what this guy's shot was like. Guzman. Pretty low. What's this? Can we ask him to surrender, maybe? Oh, volley. No, it's very low chance. You got a stun grenade? No. Oh, we've got this guy here as well. That's actually a really high chance. So I'm not quite understanding the lines of sight, I don't think, on this stuff. But yeah, that was good. Now there are 2-move units. I could there is a guy there. I might leave that for a turn. Or should I just do it? Age again. I lost age last time. He's a risk taker, even at his age.
Get on the ground.
Okay, so what do we got? Such low. I might take that as a Hail Mary at some point. I don't know if that point is now. She could. Oh, okay. Well, she could get back up there. I mean, she'd be a target for both of these, but
580.
she would, in theory, at least be in cover. I've got. Oh. Maybe just take the shot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? Yeah, it was low percentage, but you know, if it had happened, it would have been real nice. He could come. Where was this guy? He was there, wasn't he? If we came here, I wonder if we could get a shot on him.
Roger.
No, we can't even see him. Maybe he's there or there. I don't like that. I might just move back. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to shoot someone dead, aren't you? Okay, officer down. Right, that officer down puts us on a clock now. Though he's actually got more turns. Maybe a foot shot isn't as bad as that. Actually, I think Age got hit in the arm and the leg, which is what made that pretty bad for him. I mean, Climsy, you've got a... why is that so poor, that chance? He can't move. Oh, he can still shoot, though. All right, yeah, shoot this dude. Disarm him. Keep doing that. Do it again. Any higher chance on this guy? Actually, yes. All right, we'll shoot this guy then.
Roger.
Okay, good. Well, we don't need to worry about him now. This guy's the concern, actually. I do have a stunner. What's my range? I could... Okay, we can hit him with a stun grenade. I think that's the play. Let's do that. I'm going to... I'm actually going to move her out now. Because then other people will be able to get to this guy. They're probably far enough away. Now we can come here and... If I come here... Have you got a... Okay, have you got a baton? He does. Okay, come here. And bonk this guy on the head and then cuff him.
Roger. On the ground.
Hey, who else have we got? These two. Okay, age. Bit exposed there, isn't he? But let's. I think we're on top of their numbers. I think there's obviously a couple still left, but I don't think we're doing too badly though. I think we'll come up and cuff this guy though.
Get on the ground.
Ooh, okay. Wasn't expecting that, but he's used both moves to kind of put himself in danger. Oh god. Okay. Luckily they had to use a lot of actions to get in our range, so let's see. Well, that's a prize. Have I got any more stun grenades is the thing. Those officers, what about you? Yes, okay. Well, if I could get, say, here, I wonder if he could lob one over there. That might be pretty good. Hasn't quite got the range. How do I... Can it... Maybe he can't see any of these people. Oh, he can. Oh, there we go. Let's check the chances. Okay, well, I think we just shoot this guy dead. Maybe we don't... Try disarm then. Okay, we got it. Okay, so he's not an armed combatant at the moment. What do we got? We got this guy. Age. What sort of shot have you got on? Not bad. What about this guy? Not great. Gooseman. Have you got any shots on? Oh, he's out of bullets. Well, I think you reload. He's probably fine, to be honest, but, yeah. We got some risky plays. So let's do it. Okay, we're going to bring Potts over here. She's going to try and disarm one of these dudes. Well, shot's like actually really good on him. Good on him too, but I think this is going to be the harder guy for others to hit. So let's try on him. I'm going to go for the disarm. Yes. Okay, so... Flimsy. I wish you had, like, lines of sight. Is he... Did I disarm him? I think I did. Hard to tell. He's not... I don't know. How do you tell? Oh, yeah, if you hover over... Okay, yeah, so he's not disarmed. He is. He is. So... Oh, we got this guy as well. So he could get here and maybe get a nice shot on this guy. Okay, let's try that. Oh, yeah. Hey, well, I think we're going to go for the disarm again. That's always a good option. There we go. Alright, so we're worrying about him and him, aren't we? It has opened up our... Did we get him? We didn't get him yet. So we got Muzika, who could maybe come and take a shot on this guy. Trying to decide where would be the best place to do that from. Like I said, I haven't really nailed like the line of sight stuff completely in terms of judging where's the ideal. Oh, see, that's all right. Yeah, we'll do that. It's not a huge chance, but there we go. Okay, so he's down. Just leaves this guy now, I think, doesn't it? Did we get him? We got him. Him. Those are all arrested. Disarmed, disarmed, disarmed. So I think it's just him. What our chance now? Distance is a factor, so it's not great. But I think if we were to maybe come here, I think we'd have a good shot at doing that. So let's take. Oh yeah. Okay. It's not a sure thing, but he does it. Good. Okay. Well, they can't unless there's more running in with guns. I think that might be just a case of going around and just arresting them now. We're obviously on a bit of a clock until they start dying, but, you know, if it happens, it happens. Just going to be running around a little bit till we get the cuffs on them. Alright, okay, well, we didn't see anyone else run in with a gun, so that's good. Oh, I forgot about him. He's still on a timer, isn't he? Yeah, so we can't piss about for too long then. So, I want to make sure we get these boxes as well. We have got a few turns. So I think what we'll do, we'll just get the cuffs on this dude.
Get on the ground.
But we want to leave at least one running around if I'm going to go to boxes and stuff, because otherwise the mission will be over before I manage that. Tell you what, let's position you there for that one. Position you there for this one. And we'll just get the rest chasing around after these ones. We're going to put in bracelets.
On the ground.
Did I actually outright kill any? I can't remember, because as I said, I've had a few attempts at this. I think I just arrested everyone. He's cuffed. Which is a pretty good result, I think. Okay, he can't do anything. Is there anyone else? No, he's the only one. So let's just do that. It's possible one or two of them might time out, but I think we'll be okay. Nice. All right. Well, I think we're in control of this situation. So let's just grab a box. Start making our way to the squad car. Likewise with pots. He's kind of out of range of everyone. What we could do is we could start carrying... I forget who that is that went down. Okay, let's start
Roger.
cuffing you lot.
On the ground. On the ground.
So is it just him again? Yeah, he can't do much, so in the turn. Okay, we should be okay. We just need to get to this guy and cuff him. He's being a bit annoying in terms of where he's hiding, but... Oh, no, that's made it much easier for us. Okay, that should be fine. The only thing I'll do is I'll pick up the wounded squad mate.
Roger.
Carrying him out to the car. I think he'd be fine anyway, but, you know, just belts and braces, as they say. Yeah. I think this is the last guy. And that should bring everything to a close. There we go. Awesome. Pretty tough mission. It was tough to keep everyone alive. I think it would have been fine if we didn't care about that. Yeah, Guzman. So he's going to be out a little while, but that's okay. Suspects arrested, 11, none killed. Pretty good. Got some cigarettes and a TV. Flimsy. Okay. Let's make you a sneaky boy. Musica. Tell you what, let's top up your negotiation. Guzman. Yeah, let's go negotiation. Aliyev. Make you quick. Age, speed or strength? Let's go strength. He doesn't look particularly quick. Nice. Alright, well that's out of the way for the day. We lost 2 to injury, but we got loads of people on, so not too much of a concern. No, don't take care of him. let him live. Let him live. I've been doing that mission for so long, I kind of forgot we were right in the middle of a workday here. The boy really was truant, but he was only smoking ordinary cigarettes, neither of which is actually a crime. It all depends how old he is, isn't it? I mean, I'm sure... I mean, in the UK, it's illegal to smoke below the age of 16, I think.
515 in progress.
While some newlyweds were getting married, their holiday pickup truck parked outside was stolen by a drug addict. Okay. Again, so let's sort of backfill with some of the not the sniper, probably not necessary. Some of those guys. Chelmicky, why not? And Randon.
553 in progress.
Oh, armed robbery. Let's have a look. An eyewitness reported 2 armed men running into the bank. Well, we'll take the sniper out for this one, shall we? It's quite a high cost. Let's do those. Chapman. I don't think you can send 2 disloyal members out. Belmont, who's a good shooter. Maybe Hodges? That's actually, I mean, it's way more than we need, but I'm just kind of, you know, the lower score guys, I just kind of want to make sure they're getting XP consistently. The newlywed Snow White pickup truck, decorated with ribbons, is weaving down the road. The cans tied to the back are clattering along the asphalt. Don't have any negotiation to speak of, really. I might get Randon to shoot out the tyres.
515 complete.
Good. Okay. The cop shoots a hole in the pickup truck's tyre. The drug addict immediately stopped the truck and surrendered to the police. The newlyweds quickly changed the tyre and went to their honeymoon in Freeburg. Freeburg, that's the name of the place. Ooh, got some heroin. Okay, well, let's start building out your rounded stats. Now, I might want to sell those. So I'm a bit short on cash. Yeah, if we sell one of these, that'll give us the cash we need. So let's do that. I also need to buy some jewellery for my rat, I think. Can't remember how much that costs. Oh, she's not got any. That might be a problem. Why is this stuff so expensive now? I feel like the price of things has gone up. She's gone. Okay. Well, the important thing is we got the money to pay the contacts, so I'll worry about the economy a bit later. The patrol car drives up to the bank. A closed sign is hanging on the door. 2 vehicles are parked near the entrance. A truck and a van. I suppose we should enter the bank. I might go in with Hodges. He's pretty good at everything. Inside, a man with a hunting rifle is keeping guard while the bank's patrons are lying on the floor. I think we'll do the shoot. Maybe I'll do it with Belmont. Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, he doesn't have a taser. Who has got a taser? Oh, Dimas. Okay. The cop stuns the robber with a taser shot. He drops his hunting rifle and falls to the floor. The doors of the bank's vault swing open and a shaggy man with large sports bag jumps out, snatching a .45 revolver from behind his belt. Probably a stun grenade. Who's got that? That's actually Hodges this time.
553 complete.
The cop throws the grenade and deafens the criminal. His bag falls open and a bundle of money flies across the floor. The robber and his comrades do not resist arrest. Very nice. Dimas. Okay, well, too. Let's give you intelligence. You've got a bit of everything. Brady. I guess we'll keep going on intelligence. Alright.
$555 in progress.
Some thug is shaking down a single mother for protection money. Okay, doesn't seem particularly dangerous. To a pink. Yeah, we'll keep sending these guys. You guys just keep getting XP. And we need to top that up with about 700. So I'll tell you what, Stockman, you've not gone out for ages. Yeah. You guys go take care of that. Something suspicious. Mr. Rowley, the forester's assistant, saw 3 strange vans parked on the roadside yesterday, near the entrance to town. Mr. Rowley was eager to share the details. On the roofs of the vans, they had antennas, like a satellite dish, but they didn't have any identification, no writing. They just had some strange blue license numbers like I've never seen before. I hid behind the trees and tried to watch, but then some guy came out of one of the vans wearing a suit and a black cloak. He lit a cigarette and started looking all around like he was paranoid, so I had to stay low and quiet and get out of there. I don't know what those people are up to, but the whole thing looked kind of creepy. I don't even know how to explain it. It was just like in those horror stories about the men in black. Yeah, we've had some rumours about strange people in town. Oh. Single mother was late again for the rent on the trailer, and the owner was merely reminding her about it. Yikes.
542 in progress.
Prostitute is servicing several men at once on a bench at the park. Now, I feel like I've done this one before. I wonder if it's the same lady back again. Probably it's just because I replayed a day earlier, and it's just, yeah, just go on. I wouldn't mind some negotiation in this one. Maybe also in Birch. There we go. Okay, this is the long-haired guy, so let's look up this one. Yes, this is the mugging, basically, isn't it? I don't think it's the notices. He says he didn't see the guy, so I think it's sneak up from behind. Throwing him to the ground's definitely a thing. But we're still missing a couple, I think. It still makes more sense to me than this explanation, so we'll have to spend another day on that. At least. From Ellie Senegal, taking stock. Mr. Nash, the locks you have on your cells are total garbage. I walked right out of the cell and wandered into your station's locker room. There's some good stuff in there. There's no mystery where it comes from. When the cops are at crime scenes, they stuff their pockets with whatever catches the eye. I've seen it for myself. I was thinking of escaping, but now I have a better idea. Let me sneak around the lockers and grab some valuables while your idiot cops are out on call. Your guys will hardly miss it, right? We can split anything I find. Yeah, go on then. Go on then. We need cash. Oh dear. Yeah, we've done this one before. Who do I want to give points to? Maybe Birch. Turn on the siren. Men go running. Girl's got a thing. We'll order her to surrender with the high negotiation.
542 complete.
There we go. I'm not going to read it again. I'm pretty sure I've done that one already. On a previous day. I guess we'll max out your shooting. Boych. Let's have a bit of stealth. Mr. Nash, it's done. I got a lot of stuff from those pigs. I haven't eaten a normal chocolate bar in a long time. Delicious. Anyway, here's your share. Got some whiskey. Got a couple $100. Not quite as much as I'd hoped for. Now, new investigation. Ari Aronovich interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report of the riddle of the rusty nail. Right, let's have a look. Someone stole a prized hen from a chicken coop. Let's see. Kelly Buckler, farmer's daughter. Everyone says to me that I'm a tomboy. That's a stupid word in my opinion. What can I do about it if playing with dolls and weaving braids is really boring for me? But I like playing war. I decided a long time ago I want to be a sniper. Dad even taught me how to shoot at jars with his gun. But his gun's stupid. There's no sniper sight, so I didn't get a single jar. When I grow up, the first thing I'll do is buy a normal gun so I can shoot jars without missing. Okay, I'm not quite sure how that is relevant to the case. Tanya Buckler, the farmer's wife. We woke up because the chickens were causing a fuss. Bill thought that a fox had gone into them. He jumped up, grabbed his gun from the wall and ran outside in his underpants. I always hate that there's a loaded gun hanging on the wall in our bedroom, but Bill said that when you need it, there won't be any time to look for bullets. Well, now that I think of it, I almost had to grab a gun myself one time. It was when this beggar came over here telling us about her hungry children asking for food. I felt sorry for her and gave eggs, and then she started coming by every day, praising the eggs and begging for whatever she could get. What am I, the Salvation Army? I had to tell her that the chickens weren't producing. It wasn't the season, and times were tight all around. But I don't think she believed me. I bet it was her that climbed into the coop. The door to the coop. The door to the coop is open and there's no lock. It's only a latch, which normally keeps the chickens locked away for the night. Fence around the farm. A piece of black fabric and a fluff of feathers was found in a nail sticking out of the fence. Black fabric and a fluff. I think it's a fluff of feathers. It seems that the thief got hooked in a nail while he was making his way to the farm grounds or while he was running away. Bill Buckler, the farmer. The thief didn't just grab any ordinary chicken, but my favourite little girl, Sparky. She was a rare breed of A.M. Samani. She cost me a fortune, and she was my best hen. I couldn't make out clearly who stole it, but I'm sure it was my neighbour. He's always envied my hens. Got him poking around the yard plenty of times. When he saw Sparky, his jaw dropped. I don't see how I missed the bastard. He barely escaped. We got the poor neighbour or the envious neighbour. Okay, that is kind of a dark colour they're wearing. What about... Yeah, they're both wearing dark colours. That is a nail. Breaks open the padlock. There was no padlock. Runs away under gunfire. Okay, we don't have much apart from this one. Where was the... Ah, yeah, there was... Okay, so that... Definitely a fence involved in this envious neighbour theory. Goes through a hole in the fence near the chicken coop. Okay. You can definitely see that getting hooked on that. Then it says the fluff or feathers, so it could... This is like a fluffy coat, isn't it? That looks actually like it's been ripped, doesn't it, with the... going into the lining of the coat. Okay, well, I think we'll investigate the envious neighbour first on that one, but we'll wait until it kind of makes sense. And there we go. Nice. Cool. Lots of stuff. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it happens. Who have we got? Valentine, or Valentin, 23. Okay, Maguire's pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll go for Maguire. There's only one thing here. We'll go for Maguire. I'll grab another shocker. I might save the rest, because they're not particularly good. Okay, works for me. Let's see, who's going to come on shift next? Hodges, Rosencrantz, Stockman won't come in till he's loyal. Adkins, Clumsy, Knight, Marshall, Fletcher, Woolbag, Rockman, Belmont, Spurlock, Chapman probably won't because he's not loyal yet. That's fine. Brady won't either for the same reason. Horsemoon, Meridian, Galahad, Chelmicky, Tenkin. Got a rehearsal. Okay, that's fine. So I've got 15. It's a quite a shift. I'm wondering if I should maybe bring in some more of the guys and just send them to the spa early on. I think I will do. Let's bring in Age, Aliev, and Potts, and we'll let them go to the spa. There we go. All right, straight into it. Mr. Nash, I'm back and ready for action. I hope you didn't catch all the criminals. Thank you, Guildenstern. Marshall, I hear Batir is holding a special. You bring him 30 snowdrops and he'll fill up your tank at a 4% discount. Money's tight right now and I don't really want to miss the chance. Can I have a day off? Yeah. Alright, well, I was the only one who kind of cried off, so that's fine. Good. That was just auto-assign. Honestly. Alright. Oh yeah, the food. Zafford Hodges. Every summer my grandmother probably made a whole tanker full of tomatoes. Juice, soup, you name it. The whole family gagged on it. I can't even look at a tomato. Okay, no tomatoes. Yesterday Age? Your dad got drunk. He must be like about 100 years old. Took out some recipe when he was overseas and tried to fry some oranges in beer sauce. The stench was so bad I had to spend the night with my homie Nicholas. So for today, Chief, please no oranges. Okay, well, so let's immediately... that people don't like that. We'll see what else. My hands are like this and my throat is closing up. My mum always used to give me chicken soup on days like this. Okay. Pots. No coffee today. Not picky. Glass of milk. Okay, we've got milk loaded up already. I don't think I can take any more milk. Okay, so we won't do milk. No coffee. No oranges. So let's do water. No one can object to water, right? Okay, so maybe we'll choose a cheaper meal. Burger, maybe? Or the hot dog's cheap. Macaroni's cheap as well. Not the ice cream they moan. Maybe the donuts? Alright, chicken soup, macaroni cheese, donuts and water. How about that? Alright, so we're going to still go down the route of investigating the long-haired guy, I think. Meridian, do you want to take that on? Oh, hang on. Are you sure you want to continue? No, because I forgot I've got to scroll over here. Who's that? Who else we got? I'll keep Belmont back because he's good at other stuff. Yeah, Woolbag, you have a look. And I think we'll look at the envious neighbour first. Alright, so let's first... Yeah, that's fine. Oh, what was this? Hey, we got our cash. Your long-awaited reward for the destruction of the gang has finally been posted by the central office. Congratulations. Don't waste all at once. 45 grand coming in the bank. Awesome. Now let's, not the alcoholism. We're going to do the spa. And we're going to set...
548 in progress.
Send Age, Aliev, Potts. Missing person. An elderly man claims that his wife disappeared right from the hairdresser's. I swear, just 5 minutes ago she was sitting there in an armchair and now she's nowhere to be found. Okay, I think he's just lost, so I think that's probably
524 in progress.
fine. What else we got going on? Theatre. What's this? Tobias Simonson, Gentle Oak Cemetery. Sorry, my dog's playing with a squeaky toy behind me, if you hear that. My family is in mourning. My grandfather has died. He devoted his whole life to the service and retired to the highest ranking... retired as the highest-ranking military man in the whole area. This hero deserves a real funeral, with a proper honour guard. However, Sharpwood's military base closed several years ago, and there's nobody in the region to organise a decent service. So I'm asking you, please send 3 policemen to perform the role of honour guard and give my grandfather a worthy send-off. Just make sure these are capable guys who know how to fire a pistol in the air and not get someone killed. I've heard all kinds of things about Sharpwood cops. We have a family cobbling business for making shoes, so in gratitude we'll set you up with something nice. Okay. You want good shooters? Who have we got? Obviously Belmont. Oh, yeah, light. And Clumsy's good at shooting, so... Yeah, so you guys go. Give him an honor guard.
553
Oh my
in
god,
progress.
okay, missing person I don't think is anything. 2 men in strange clothes are fighting in the forest. It's weird. I'll tell you what. Send Galahad, Chelmicky, Horsemoon, and Adkins. Armed robbery. An eyewitness reports that a truck filled with armed men is attacking an 18-wheeler. Okay, yeah, we'll take this seriously, I think. You, Lieutenant Rosenkrantz and Guildenstern to get the score right up. Are we missing anything? He's good at everything. He's pretty much good at everything. So in terms of equipment, stunner, batons, got a taser. I wouldn't mind pepper spray or a shocker, maybe. Just to kind of cover off those bases. We got the shocker. So we'll send Fletcher. There we go. I'm pretty sure this old guy's just wandered off. Or maybe his wife just went to a different shop while he was wandering about. I don't know. Pretty sure it's a false alarm anyway. Eddie McGreen suffers from dementia and forgets that his wife passed away 5 years ago. Oh, that's sad. He often wanders around the town looking for her. His granddaughter has taken the elderly man home. Yeah, that's even sadder than I thought. Mr. Nash, we never heard of this old man, but according to the stories his family told, the guy was a real hero. We did everything in the best possible way. We've never felt so important and respected as when we saluted the retired veteran. We could barely hold back our own tears. Oh. Some boots. Some more boots. Got some more boots. Some cash. But no, I didn't buy the jewellery before, did I? So, she's never around, this one. Have you got any jewellery in today? No, these things are getting quite expensive. Yeah, we'll wait for her to come back from lunch. She's at literally 1 minute just gone. An 18-wheeler is parked on the roadside. A stunned driver is moaning on the ground, and an armed man is standing in a cargo truck, loading up cardboard boxes with his accomplice. The truck already contains a number of these boxes. We'll do Siren. We'll do it with Rosenkrantz. In response, the robbers throw down the boxes and open fire. Stun grenade, I think. Who shall throw it? Let's get Guildenstern to throw it.
553 complete.
The cop throws a grenade and stuns the robbers, making them easy prey for the police. The cardboard boxes are packed with large televisions. Okay. A couple of those. From Luca Lehman. Nash, I started to learn the art of biomassage, and my grandfather, my only client, is ecstatic. He says the healing power of the forest spirits has taken root in my very hands. I like this work, and I want to become the best, and that takes a lot of practice. I thought about it, and I think there aren't any better people to train on than cops. You get stiff sitting behind desks all day, right? While I'm practicing, I won't ask for money. Just give me a small corner in the station, and I'll do a free massage for everyone. I got a bad feeling about this, but yeah, okay. Could go either way, that one. Turned out the men weren't fighting, but sparring. They're fond of martial arts, and were just having some exercise in the fresh air, wearing their kimonos. Yeah, I thought that was probably a false alarm, but... You know, we got a lot of cops on duty, so... What's this? Harvey Romero, Jorgmunginder Lake. Mr. Nash, you feel like making some easy money? I happened to see one of your guys at work. He was off like a rocket after some kid who stole a few cans from a grocery counter. I didn't know a shop with cops could run that fast. So I saw this, and a brilliant idea hit me. We hold a regular shot put competition on the lake. Participants race barefoot across the ice, while the smart guys like me place bets on the races. How about you and me make some money together? You send your fastest cop, go to race, I put down a solid bet out of my own funds, and then part of the winnings will go to you. But send your best. We need a real rocket man, otherwise we're screwed. Current champ hasn't lost a single race in 2 years. Spurlock's quick, isn't she? Alright, Spurlock, you go deal with that. Oh yeah. Laurie, what do you got? Not a lot is the answer. Not a lot. I wonder if prices fluctuate. Yeah, because I was selling these for over $1,000 before. I reckon the prices must fluctuate. So at the moment, the police equipment's really expensive. I might buy a baton for 1,500 though. Yeah. So the whiskey's that whiskey is worth loads at the moment. That wasn't worth that much before. Might sell one of those. Wow, these, I'm sure you could buy these for 8 grand before. Now they're selling for 16. I might actually sell another one of those. Alright, well maybe we should check in at the shops every day and just kind of catch some bargains if we see them. Rock on the Roof from Justin Blade Vicious. Nash, me and my homies in the punk rock band Wild Insurance want to slash our guitar strings and teach a lesson to the local authorities and conservative bastards who shit on ordinary people. We're going to make a strong statement so that we'll get on the news. The idea is this. We'll get on the roof of the police station, get everyone revved up with our music, and then smash our instruments into splinters. And a great wave of revolution will raise us out of this dark valley filled with canned soup. We're a little tight on money, I understand, but we'll have plenty of cassettes. We'll give you whatever we've got. From punk rock to blank tapes where you can copy your love ballads or whatever it is you old farts listen to. Yeah, go on. That's fine. Probably. It's probably going to have terrible unforeseen consequences, but that's the thing about unforeseen consequences, isn't it? Nash, were you the one who authorized those monkeys to go up on the roof? What the fuck were you thinking? We're cops and we have to command respect. After this clown show, we all look like idiots. Rockman got such a headache he had to go home and take an aspirin. Oh no. We got some blank tapes though. Where's Rockman? There he is. That would be fine. Mr. Nash, I'm the new champ. It took some sweat, of course, and I've never run barefoot on the ice before, but I figured out right away that the main thing is not to slip on the turns. Harvey was so happy, he threw off his jacket and started dancing across the ice, and then he kissed me and made me split a bottle of Armagnac with him. She's a bit tipsy now, so we won't send her out on any more calls.
541 in progress.
Alright, I've got a rape. A long-haired guy in a towel slipped on the wet floor and accidentally ran into a naked tattooed musclehead. The musclehead shouted, "I'll show you now, you faggot," and he tore off the guy's tail. Okay, I mean, it's a fight. I wouldn't have said it's what they say it is. Tell what, Chelmicky, Galahad, Horsemoon. Send Fletcher as well, because he's good at negotiation. Horsemoon doesn't go out at night, does he? Alright, take that off. We can still send these guys out, though. Zodiac Stadium. A passerby called in to complain that a schoolboy is drawing obscene graffiti on the wall. Okay. Well, Horsemoon won't go. What about... Let's send someone else who's pretty good in negotiation. Just so that's covered off. Yeah. He can do that on his own, I'm sure. Oh, we got another tactical one. Wow. Okay. Parishioner Selma Josephs reports that sectarians from the cult of Bovos attacked the church, brought the pagan idol into the temple, and were preparing to hold the rite of rebirth. They intend to blow themselves up, along with the church and its pastor, to return Sharpwood to the wisdom of the forest spirits. Oh. Yeah, we'll send a sniper. Send my best guys, I guess. Have you all got batons? Apart from one of you? Okay. Adkins doesn't. Rosenkrantz does. Flimsy does. Light doesn't. Spurlock's drunk. Horsemoon won't come out. Well, I guess we'll send Hodges as well then. Okay, but I'll tell you what, I think we're probably, bearing in mind I've already done a tactical mission this episode, we're probably at the sort of time limit on this now, so we'll come back next time and do this terror threat. So it just remains for me to say thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, if you could hit that like button, that'd be awesome. Do leave me a comment, let me know how you think everything's going so far. I have to say I'm really enjoying this game. So as I said at the beginning, I've played it through a couple of times, way back in the past when it first came out, and really enjoyed it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm having a good time. Let me know your thoughts. And a big thank you as always to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. It continues to be appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in having a look at memberships and gaining earlier access to the videos I put out as well, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much once again, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.